Hello everyone, and welcome back. Today I will be reviewing the film Juror No. 2. Juror No. 2 is directed by Clint Eastwood, written by Jonathan A. Abrams and stars Nicholas Hoult, Toni Collette, J.K. Simmons, Zoey Deutch, and Kiefer Sutherland. This is a Juror No. 2 movie review and there will be spoilers. If you like our movie reviews, please like this Juror No. 2 film review and subscribe. Once subscribed, click the bell notification box to be instantly notified of new reviews. Please also consider supporting us through a channel membership or by becoming one of our patrons on Patreon at patreon.com/FilmBook. And now the Juror No. 2 movie review. Director Clint Eastwood is at the top of his game with the nail-biting suspense thriller Juror No. 2. It's rare that a picture can sustain interest all the way through without any lulls or predictability in any way, shape, or form. Juror No. 2 ranks as one of the very best films of the year, and it's one of the most accomplished Clint Eastwood films ever. The cast is all top-notch in a movie with performances that drive the thrills and the drama from beginning to end. Nicholas Hoult, in his best screen work to date, plays Justin Kemp, who is at a bar one night. On his way home, his car hits something. He probably thinks it's a deer at first, but the audience will soon learn what or who exactly it is. Meanwhile, Justin is getting ready to welcome a baby to the world with his significant other Allison. One day, Justin shows up for jury duty and tries to get out of serving on the jury for the case by citing he wants to be there for Allison during the pregnancy. The judge promises him the hours of jury service will not extend beyond the ones Justin cites at the beginning of the jury selection process. In short order, Justin becomes a member of the jury in a high-profile homicide case. It seems a man named James has been accused of murdering his girlfriend. The plot thickens as Justin learns he has a very distinct knowledge of what happened the night of the crime. Toni Collette, in some of the best work of her career, plays Faith Killebrew, the prosecuting attorney who is set on getting a conviction for James, which could also help her advance her own political agenda. The defense lawyer is the determined Eric Resnick. What could have been a predictable drama is anything but, as Justin keeps the jury from coming to a unanimous decision. The plot gets further complicated as one of the jurors, Harold, turns out to be a former cop who starts to see Justin's side of the story that James may not be guilty of the crime he is being accused of committing. Kiefer Sutherland, in a distinct but short turn, serves as a lawyer named Larry Lasker. Justin seeks Larry's advice when he starts to feel there are some real possibilities that the truth regarding what happened could, and maybe should, actually come out. Sutherland is fine here and makes the most of his minimal screen time. The other jurors include Leslie Bibbs Denise, who is the group leader, Cedric Yarbrough's Marcus, who thinks that James is guilty of something dire, whether it's the actual murder or not, and a med student named Keiko. Yarbrough's performance is most effective in a brief scene where the jurors revisit the scene of the crime to make a final determination as to what their verdicts will be. Hoult commands the audience's attention in a role that he was born to play. He has an innocence about him that makes us respect him, criminal or not, for his efforts to make the truth come into view regarding James's probable innocence. Collette is the movie's most valuable player, though, as she chews scenery as her character pulls out all the stops to try to convict James until she makes a key discovery late in the movie. J.K. Simmons is the other actor who definitely makes his presence known in this compelling, thought-provoking drama, which is of the highest caliber. Eastwood, as a director, does a breathtaking job holding the audience's attention right from the word go. There's not a dull moment in the entire film. Eastwood gets solid performances from Messina, Deutch, and Yarbrough that fully support the action and make the movie all the more intriguing to watch as the dilemma Justin faces becomes a true, deep, and moral one. In the end, Juror No. 2 is so fascinating and so powerful that it's difficult not to be riveted by this complicated and provocative storyline. Eastwood is a master storyteller and creates some of the most intense dramatic scenes he's ever created here in this film. One particularly noteworthy scene has Allison confronting Justin about a potential lie regarding his exact whereabouts the night of the death of the key character in question at the trial. The final sequence, in particular, is phenomenal and is sure to stir up conversations afterwards. Eastwood knows how to end a movie perfectly, and this film is proof. Juror No. 2 is an amazing endeavor in filmmaking. It's like watching a Hollywood movie from years ago, only one which has been made in the most unpredictable fashion possible. By the time the last scene arrives, you'll search your soul for your own answers and find that, in life, there are no easy solutions to complex issues. This is one of the year's best films, and one of Eastwood's finest recent cinematic achievements, and that brings us to the conclusion of this Juror No. 2 movie review. I would love to hear your thoughts on it below in the comments section. If you liked what you heard during this review, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. Please also visit and subscribe to our podcast channel at FilmBook Podcast on YouTube. If you would like to get FilmBook's articles delivered to your inbox, sign up for our daily newsletter or download our Android FilmBook app for instant notifications. You'll find links to both in the description and on our website FilmBook, that's film-book.com. Thanks for dropping by, and I'll see you next time.